Hi everybody, it's Brett here from Metropole. Well, would you like to understand what is driving this property boom? To understand this in more detail, it's important to understand where the demand is coming from and what may be driving it. In past cycles, cheaper credit has seen investors getting into the market in record numbers, driving up property prices. This has seen APRA intervene to tighten credit and regulations, and also the RBA at some stage has raised interest rates to control the property prices as well. This time around, it's very, very different. And with demand of it from investors barely making up 20% of the market at this stage, home buyers are the driving force. Home buyers is a broad term and is in fact a perfect storm of different types of home buyers that are driving up demand. This is the cycle of upgraders. Everyone around at the moment is an upgrader. Let's start with the first group. Number one, it's first home buyers. They're taking the opportunity to get into the market in record numbers. Demand has almost doubled in the last couple of years due to incentives from the government, incentives and stimulus types of situations. And this is mainly going towards new housing, potentially house and land and apartments, and really helping the construction industry. But it's also being driven by other factors. There's concessions on stamp duty. And I know the bank of mum and dad are also playing a part getting into the more established areas. So that's the first one. The next one are the tenants. In most locations and some areas at the moment, with interest rates so low, it actually makes more sense to buy and pay off your home than rent and pay off someone else's home. So sometimes people say that renting and dead money is dead money. In this case, tenants are definitely taking the opportunity to upgrade. And those tenants and first home buyers are really creating a ripple effect because that's allowing people to, I guess, sell their existing homes to upgrade. And that's the next level. Number three are the actual upgraders. They're the more established buyers that have been in the market for a longer period of time. They're being driven by cheap credit, but there's also the fact that you're probably forced into lockdowns, probably enforced savings as well as lockdowns. There's been a lack of travel with borders closed. So they've probably got higher savings rates and they're using this opportunity to maybe upgrade their lifestyle or upgrade their family home. And that's creating really strong demand. And I feel they're the main drivers of this property market, particularly in the strong inner city locations. The last one that's driving are the downsizers. And I know what you're saying, how can a downsizer be an upgrader? But look, they're taking the chance to upgrade their home. They're not upgrading to bigger accommodation. They're moving on from the big 4 or 5 bedroom home where the family's moved out. And some may say they make a sea change or a tree change, but that's going to be a minority trend. The majority are going to want to stay close to where they live, close to their doctor, their dentist, their nice restaurants and coffee shops. So walkability and livability is going to be an important factor for those types of people as well. So that's where the demand's coming from, those home buyers, and everyone is upgrading. The first home buyers are upgrading and getting in the market. The tenants are upgrading from being renters now to being homeowners because it's working out a lot cheaper for them. Upgraders are now allowed to continually move up the ranks and get into maybe a better location. And it's the downsizers also that are contributing to that with that strong demand in those inner city locations as well. So now we know that it's not going to be APRA or the RBA that's going to intervene at this stage. They're comfortable sitting on their hands. They believe debt is in good hands of home buyers rather than investors. So they're not going to intervene. It's going to come down to affordability and who's got deeper pockets. So that's what's driving the market. That's what's probably going to put a stop to the market in the longer term. I hope that makes sense because that's going to help you understand the types of areas and locations you need to be drawing and investing in. Thanks for listening.